Hey, I just got a new iPad app, and it's called Logic Remote. Now, it looks like just a regular old silly iPad app, right? With a electric piano emulation. But what's really happening here is that I'm playing Logic remotely with my iPad. So to make the point, I'm going to get up and move kind of far away from my computer, grab my iPad, and I'm actually it's sitting on my lap, and I'm at a MIDI controller across the room. And now I'm communicating with Logic via a Wi-Fi network in my studio. And I could be anywhere. In fact, I can even put it into record and record. So let me move back to the studio here. Okay, now I'm back in front of my computer. So you have to think of Logic Remote as not just a way to play Logic, but as a way to control Logic in a lot of different ways from anywhere you want, freeing you up to run sessions, to mix from different locations. I mean, run the transport, as you can see what I'm doing here. It's really pretty cool. Let's call up the mixer. Here you go. You can do faders, mutes, solos, pans. You can adjust sends. You can do a lot of different things. Let's check out another setting here. We've got some chord strips. You had to figure those are going to find their way in here somehow. You almost have to think of Logic Remote as a second screen for Logic because there's so many things you can do, like key commands or smart instruments, that you can access really easily on Logic Remote that would be a pain in the butt in Logic itself. For instance, you can access the library, right? Here's a synth sound, EDM chord. Let's choose Detroit chords. You see, I can load it into the channel strip without going to my main computer. And I can make timbral adjustments as I'm playing without taking up any important screen real estate on my main system. Being able to access all these different smart controls and having the ability to change timbral settings without going to my main screen is pretty cool. So think of it as a touch-sensitive remote second screen for Logic Pro 10.
Hello, my name's David Earl, and I want to show you a new innovation in Logic Pro X called Flex Pitch. Flex Pitch allows your audio to be pitch perfect, and let's explore how it works. So the first thing we want to do to prepare for Flex Pitch is to turn Flex Mode on. When we turn Flex Mode on, Logic's going to detect the transients in the audio. But when we turn on Flex Pitch, it's also going to select the pitches. These are notes, the different notes that the singer is singing, and Logic's interpretation of how off the notes are in terms of pitch. If I hold Shift and lasso all of these notes, I can grab any one of them and start pulling it towards the center. As I do that, these pitches are going to come closer to their perfect pitch. And at the end, you can see it lock into perfect pitch. When we want to get surgical, that's when we get to the audio track editor. I'll double click on this region and it opens the audio track editor. The audio track editor is where we can see the individual notes and not only see the notes, but we can see the pitch fluctuation that's happening inside of them. When we're in the audio track editor, we can change gain, we can change pitch drift, we can change fine tuning, vibrato, and formant shift. Fixing notes within the audio track editor is very easy. But now I know the real you. All we do is grab a note, and if we want to do coarse tuning, we just grab the note in the center and move it. If we want to do fine tuning, I would grab the hot zone at the top. I know the real you. The real you. Flex gives us creative control over tuning a vocal or any other piece of audio that we have and turns it from what used to be a chore into a creative tool. Let's hear what this vocal sounds like in context after all of the other vocals that we've been using have been tuned as well. Really cool and innovative tool. So I'll catch you next time. Ciao.